last look at Goodman field, it was just in this region right here. So at that juncture, our focus of attention was on the descending triangle. So here is the upper boundary of the pattern, and here is the lower trend line. As we can see, price did break to the upside. Haven't quite attained the wave equality projection yet, but all things being equal, that target area should be tagged sooner rather than later. If we do have the traction required to get straight up through there at the first attempt, all well and good, but certainly the way the patterns are unfolding, it would come as no great surprise to see a few sellers circulating at those slightly higher levels. So ultimately what I'm looking for here is to complete the first stage of a larger corrective movement to the upside. So from these significant lows, we've clearly seen an A, descending triangle into wave B, wave C taking us up to that wave equality projection as a minimum. If we do reject at those slightly higher levels, then we are going to embark on another ABC correction to the downside. So something along these lines, retracing between 50 to 61.8% of the whole movement up from the low of wave B, and we will be looking at this low point, this potential low, as a buying opportunity a little bit later down the track. Now if you are holding this stock following a break up through this descending triangle, then have the trailing stop at break even as an absolute minimum, and having seen today's nice high close, there's even scope for tightening it further to just one tick beneath today's low, and in an ideal situation price will get on with the job immediately, and we will attain our wave equality projection over the next week or two. So you could look to take profits at that wave equality projection. Not something I particularly like to do. I'd rather use a tight trailing stop. So if we do see this type of scenario where we do tag that wave equality projection and reject out of hand, then I tend to let it run, just place the trailing stop one tick beneath that one bar low, and that just keeps us in the trade should price get on with the job and break up through this target area with a degree of attitude. So that's certainly the way I'm looking at it at the moment, looking at corrective in nature to the upside, but having said that, it doesn't detract from the upside potential ahead. But if we do reject at the wave equality projection, as does seem quite likely with the information at hand, then we are going to see an ABC correction to the downside, and then again looking for a good leg higher a little bit later down the track.